of the PS4 quarterfinals. It's €100 to the winner. Whoever wins this game will be guaranteed a minimum of €100. As you can see, we've had 3 of the 4 matches already done. And we've got a treat for you tonight, well, for today, because obviously just before Christmas, we've got a big game. It's double dip. Basically, that's Gedley's Dark Elves against Shagrath's Killer Nurgle, so it should be an absolute fantastic game. Bloody Elves have Demented beat Last Trying Dead Gimlick team 2-1. Two-time champion and most successful coach on the PS4 Cup as a win beat Mutt 2-0, so that was Case Dwarfs going through against Underworld. And then the Great White Shark, that's my team of my lovely cuddly Chaos, beat Nintendo's Dwarfs in an absolute overtime thriller where everything kicked off. So it's interesting for me because obviously I'm announcing this game and I play the winner. And you know I've been looking at both these teams and I still don't know which team I want to play against. So maybe if both teams could just kill each other or MNG loads of their best players, that'd be nice. That'd be great for me. Give me a chance. So it'll be interesting. I'm hoping to get Teddy Tom on as well. I don't know where he is. He said he'll try and join me. We've got Trip in the chat. Obviously, he is the champ at the moment. He will be the champ until, well, the final's over. So, What do you mean I'm not being nice? I'm always being nice. Don't give me that rubbish. So the champ's in the house. It's kind of a big deal. Mercy Flush is in the house as well. So it's a good start to proceedings. So I'm going to go and have a look now to see if it started. See if we can see. There it is. So we'll go into the game now. I had an absolute amazing game I streamed yesterday on the Xbox. Between Calcium Cass's Chaos and Glasshammer's Wood Elves. That was an absolute crazy game. We saw Cass's short-handed agility 4-piece get killed first time by a lightning bolt and his apothecary failed. And Glasshammer went on to win the game 2-1. And then, obviously, Cass, full credit to it, came into the chat. And then him and Space Magic had a bit of fisticuffs. Both having a go at each other, saying, I'm going to beat you up and all this shit. And it was crazy. It was an absolute crazy typical game. So I'm wondering what sort of game I'm going to get today. Should be interesting. Let's put it like that. But you got to feel for Cass. Yet again, he was one game short of making the money. But he seems to have just started this game, so I won't rewind it back. Unless we need to. I'll tell you what we will do. I'm lying. We'll go back. Because I don't exactly know how this went. So, unfortunately, obviously, when I come in late into a game, it doesn't tell me who got the receive and everything like that. Regarding inducements, guys, we know Gedley's got a... Oh, there's a blitz! Oh, dear! Oh, no wonder. That's not good for the Dark Elves. And here comes the killer straight away. I will put the skills on in a minute, but luckily he dodges that bullet and he protects his killer. You want to get your killer into punching range, Shag. Don't that hard at him. Oh, God, this thing won't go off now. I want to take the weather thing off, please. Don't think it's going to let me at the moment. There we go. I'm just wondering, did he buy a mech or some? Oh, there you go. He bought Eldril Sandwinder, didn't he? So he's very popular at the moment. Is Eldril very, very popular, and that's big. That is huge because the ball bounced, and it's going to be able to put it to him. I mean, if that ball bounced anywhere around here, and God forbid one of these two guys had caught it, it'd have been a bit of bother. But so let me get the skills on for you all, and we'll see what happens here. So this should be a great game. Really should be a good game. This. Who's everyone thinks going to win this game? Who's everyone going for? Let me know. I suppose what we need to know really is how much has Shagroth had to drink, because he likes to play drunk, I think. So that obviously is always fun. So should be good. Oh, here we go! Wow, there we go. There's a slap. Just an armor break though. May says double dipper. Trip says him. Trip as always deluded. You went out first round, buddy. What sort of champ goes out first round? I don't know. Disgraceful. One day we'll have a proper champ who don't go out first round there. Right then, let's see. Should I be worried that no one's died yet? Oh, well, that doesn't help. That claw piece is like, tasty Dark Elf Blitzer to eat next turn. He's got tackle as well. Dark Elves have always had a great record in the Ps4 playoffs. Always do well. So we shouldn't be surprised that yet again we've got a Dark Elf team in the quarterfinals. You know, only 2 steps away from getting to another final. They always seem to do very, very well. So finally, Shagroth gets a turn to hit. It'd be interesting to see what he does. Obviously, I presume he's going to hit with this guy. Oh, there's a good start for him, isn't it? Oh, dear me. The Beast of Nergal's like, no, I haven't any of that. Gets the guard piece in there. What's nice. Making sure that Dark Elf's covered up there, just in case he swings it back around the other way. I mean, I'd be slightly concerned his Witch Elf's there, because he could obviously blitz in here. You know? Oh, God, there we go. The Mighty Blow piece is in a bit of bother. Will he follow? He does, and... Oh, almost. Just a stun. So I was going to be worried for Gerdley when he sees that cutscene, think, oh my God, please just be a stun. Because when you see that cutscene, it's only stun. When it's your guy who's been stunned, you feel it's like a bit of a win. He still has his blitz though. I would imagine this will come from maybe this. I mean, this guy here, he's got to do most of the blitzing, surely, Blair. He's the guy who can try and break them twice. If he does or not, that'll be interesting to see. Two very, very good coaches as you expect at this stage of the competition. Here, as we say, here comes the blitz. He's going to go down to this guy here. Oh, and it fails. Fails horribly. So Blair, that's twice Blair's blitz and twice he's failed. That'd be slightly frustrating for Shagroth. It's like, come on, man, you've got one job, and that's to bloody knock them down and then splatter them. But you can't even knock them down at the moment. It's got to get that sorted. Really does. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just checking on my chat. It looks like Gerdley, he's got his daughter with him today, bless him. So there may be a few pauses in the game. So just in case, obviously, he needs to help his daughter, so that's totally understandable. And yeah, this is something I was like, well, this could be potential surf if he ain't careful, and that is what's going to happen. Gerdley's too good of a player to miss out on this. It's like, cheers, mate! Didn't know you cared. Luckily, the crowd are still getting into the seat, so the kicking's been left to some big legged, I should say, panzers. So that's nice. I mean, so the Dark Elves get off to a good start there, but luckily for the Nurgle, it's not an injury or anything like that, because that could have been quite big if he'd lost one of his pestigos early. So you know, it is what it is. No, it didn't. You're right. You're right. But it looks like, as you can see, Gerdley's getting himself into a real nice position here. And he's ready to score. Shagrath won't be too bothered. I mean, like I said, he'll be like, well, you know what? If you score 10, 2, 3, that end of the well, I've got plenty of time to go at the other end and score. The problem he'd have to watch out for is the Wizard. Because if the Dark Elves get a bang bang, in the first half, two touchdowns, then all of a sudden, like in the game yesterday where the Wood Elves just scored 2 touchdowns just like that, it's almost impossible for a big team to come back, especially if they don't do the damage. Other thing as well is Eldril as well. He's got Eldril. So, at the moment, if you're a Dark Elf supporter or a Gerdly supporter, you'd be very, very happy. Extremely happy. But we will see. So I think we got Teddy Tom coming into the chat as well.
Yep.
Good man.
Yep. Sorry for being late.
That's all right, mate. Good timing.
It's just one of those things, just Christmas rush, so you just got to wait for
I know,
packages to come in and that. So
yeah.
Hopefully I didn't miss too much.
Not really. The Nagel got a defense blitz, but didn't do anything with it. The ball basically bounced onto the other side, so he could give it to any Dark Elf. The Nagel, for some bizarre reason, although he didn't realise, gave a surf to a Witch Elf, who obviously surfed him, but the Pesticigo didn't get injured. He's just off the pitch. And that's basically it. The Dark Elves look in a really good position. With their inducements, they got a Wizard and Eldril Sidewinder, to my knowledge. And that's basically it. Nagel are out of position at the moment. They're trying to get themselves back into position. The thing is, as I said to the streamers in the chat, that I don't think Nagel will be too worried if the Dark Elves score on 10-3, because that gives them plenty of time to score themselves. So that's where we are at.
Yeah. Thanks for that quick little update, Bernie.
But
I think, looking in this position, I don't think the Dark Elves are in too much of a rush to score. They're already halfway in Shagrath's half.
Yep.
And the Beast of Nurgle going really stupid helps.
Yeah, it does. Definitely does.
So, in all honesty, I just don't think there's no rush from the Dark Elves to score right now. They can hold it for a couple turns.
Alright, we'll certainly see that. Just, there we go. As always, the missus is... As soon as I go streaming, she's messaging me loads of shite.
Yeah, it's usually typical.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh my word. Like you said about, picking stuff up, she's got to go pick some up. And now she decided to ask me, what time does it close? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. That can't be right. 10 p.m. I've never known the post office to close at 10 p.m. Ever.
I have no idea.
So, well, there you go. There's finally, the claw piece actually hit somebody, and it's KO'd. And for some bizarre reason, we've got this really weird cutscene. There we go.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's knocked out. It doesn't ask. It might want to ask you to pile on. So that's why you get that weird cutscene.
Yeah. I mean, you say he's not in any sort of rush to score, but the problem is he's got to be careful because here comes a nice stamp. This is what we want to see. Some nice fouling. That's what the rotters are there for. Have a bit of this, Dark Elf, and the Dark Elf just laughs at him. The other option he could have done, I suppose, would go back to the Beast and try and get him into the action. But I mean, he's got to be careful. He can stall if he wishes, but that's a lot of strength. He's out strength down there, and he's got to be a bit careful. I mean,
yeah.
I suppose you could surf the Pesticigo at the top and then do some sort of cage there if he really wants to. Here comes Eldril. He's going to be doing some random stuff, and it seems, look at that. He needed a 4+, get to 6. Eldril does his stuff. And, that's huge because that means he can, release at least one.
Frees up the Witch Elf.
It does, doesn't it? And that was a tackle piece as well, so obviously, that was quite big.
Yeah, but then there's the other tackle piece on the
other guy, yeah.
As well.
Yeah. But at the moment, it seems to be going extremely well.
Yeah. Just needs Dark Elves are just holding out. He's got the one player getting knocked out is unfortunate, but to be fair, he's got a mighty blow piling on Pesticore.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? It's he's going to try, isn't he? He's going to try and get it done, and so we go from there.
Not like that, he won't.
Nope. So I'll be interested to see how he does.
He's not the Pesticore down, so if he wants to score now, he can just run through.
Yeah, and this is it. This is a point. Does he want to stall, or does he want to? Can Sad Cage one more turn? Yeah, that's what I think I was saying earlier, Trip. He could probably get another, like a Sad Cage going, and he still has the Wizard just in case something bad happens to get it back quickly. Yeah, or screen. And I think that's the thing is if this beast, if you'd have put a guy near the beast and the beast was like right up here, then he'd have a good option to try and get that Beast of Nagel onto the ball carrier, but because it's so positioned, it's gone stupid. It does give the Dark Elves a bit more time to get it, to stall, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's all we'll see from. Oh, is it? Oh. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about standing him up there, but we're trying to dodge out.
Oh, there's a bit of bashing going on here as well. So just a knockout at the moment there. So apart from the knockout, Gedley will be extremely happy. He's not lost anybody for the match, and he's in a good position, and he will obviously score.
Yeah, he's got the extra player as well on the sideline.
Yep.
The Dark Elves.
Yeah. So that's it. I mean, when obviously you kill teams and that, you need to get these numbers down pretty quickly. Otherwise, it's always going to be a tough ask.
Yeah, but then when you get a little bit later, it's like even at this TV, Nurgle don't really have that much tackle. When pretty much all the elves do have dodge, it's going to be hard to knock them down. Yeah. Unless you roll players like this.
Yeah. Oh, and another knockout. It's another one gone, and that But again, I suppose, again, it's never great about losing plays to knockout, but they're not injuries. If there's injuries, you'd be more concerned because, let's be honest, Gerd will score by something crazy what I can't see right now. So he's got a chance to get him straight back, and like you've already said, he's got a player on the bench to come on. He might not be as great as the pieces, but have lost. But they are good pieces. All Dark Elves are good pieces, regardless.
Yeah.
And I think the Nagel, their killer's got to do something. He's seriously got to come to the party. Here we go. Can he do anything this turn? Nope. Is he going to jump on him? I would, personally, and here we go. He needs to start doing some damage. Nope, and again, just a stun. So, the Nagel not getting it done at the Mo. And but if you can get rid of Eldril, that would be massive help. He's only armor 7. So if you can get rid of him, nope. So this wonderful armor.
Eldril has an annoying habit of staying alive.
He does. I tried in my Xbox game. I beat the living daylights out of him for 16 turns, knocked him down, everything. He just won't go off the pitch. And it was only in overtime that I got rid of him, and then things started to go a bit easier. But he is a pain in the backside. You've got to get rid of him. Have to get rid of him. But at the moment, Nagel are just not getting it done. I see this so many times where, Chaos and Nagel on elves don't get the attrition till it's too late, and that would be the concern at the moment for Shagrath. He really needs to make him score this turn coming up, so then at least he will have, 5 turns to try and get an equaliser, and that doesn't help. The dodge is no good. It was a 5+, so he was always asking a bit. But
if he just stood him out, he would have gotten surfed. So
yeah, absolutely. So you might as well try. I mean, the only bad thing I don't like about that is if you get him up and then try and dodge. You know, how many times do we lose plays by failed dodges? That'd been a
Too
slight
much to
concern.
count.
Yeah, exactly. So it might have been better just to keep him on the floor. You know, and if because obviously Gerd was, I would have been gobsmacked if Gerd would have tried to foul him. But at least now, obviously the Pesco's in a bit better position, I suppose. But I suppose the question is he going to stall Teddy? Do you think he'll stall again?
There's no, yeah, there's no real pressure to worry about. The claw piece is too far away to really be any
Yeah.
sort of threat.
I mean,
I mean, maybe the
could,
Pestigore,
yeah,
but other than that, the one with sure hands and tackle, but
yeah,
other than that, there's still no like rush to. And he's got all this space, and the Nurgle
yeah,
all kind of screened off
yeah.
as well.
And this is when positioning is so key. You know, he's basically suckered the Nurgle to come across here. They've all gone across there, and now we're switching across here. It's going to take him at least a turn to come and go after him again. And this is now becoming danger for Shagrath's team because at the moment they're just getting played with. You know, this Dark Elf team is just. I mean, Dark Elf's that fast. I mean, Nurgle was slower, but he's gonna have to come up and think where he's positioning these Nurgle because otherwise he ain't gonna get to see the ball till turn 8.
Yeah. But again, it's not about the speed with the Dark Elves though. They've got the extra armor, so it helps to keep them alive. I know the claw will be a factor, but the extra armor does help, and they've got enough movement and agility to just dodge around Nurgle.
Yeah, I mean that would just brilliantly play from Gedley. Now Gedley knows the Nurgle a maximum probably going to get 3 turns, 2 turns to get an equaliser. So I think that move there has just basically helped big time. It's also big that the Beast of Nurgle has decided to get in on the action. That will pressure Gedley a lot, I think personally. So we'll see, but. Here we go. Just trying to position his players. It'd be interesting what he blitzed with.
I think he might blitz with the Nurgle Warrior to try to take down Eldril again.
Possible. Here we go. And you are correct. He's going after Eldril, and he hits him. Now then, can he get rid of him? Soon find out. Here we go. And he's KO'd Eldril, so that's better than nothing. And that gets rid of that guy for now. But again, 3 KOs and no injuries. The thing is, though, Gedley doesn't have any babes, so it'd be a 50-50 if he gets them back. So it's not given that these guys will come back.
Yeah, that is true.
But at least they had the option that they could come back. He's got to be careful of the surf as well here. So we will see. Now then,
Witchoff can't really surf the Pestigore.
No. I mean, I think he's got potential to stall at least one more turn. The only concern would be if they somehow got the Beast free to get him up next to the Dark Elf Blitzer, and that would be the only concern I'd have. But
It's easy just make like a little side cage on the side. It's just trying to screen it off, but they're tied up by the tentacles on the Beast of Nurgle, which is the problem.
It is.
Gerd is running out of numbers at the moment on the pitch.
He is. It'd be interesting. I mean, what would you do? Would you just score now, or would you risk the screen?
I think in this situation, it's turn 5. It's probably a safe bet to score, but
Yeah,
Guess
it's
not.
like, I mean, to me, I don't know if I would have tried to get rid of these. I might have tried to dodge with the two guys on tentacles. If they dodged, then I'd maybe go for the screen. But if they don't, then I might have, thought, you know what, I might just score. But he does have three pieces. I mean, he has obviously the guard piece he could dodge out with. He's got the witch elf. He's got
Yeah.
the blitzer. So he's got enough to make some sort of screen there for definite. So,
Yeah.
you know. Here we go, then there goes the fend. Gets rid of that guy. So this is interesting because he's got him there. So yeah, he's got it nicely done, isn't it? So
Yeah.
yeah, Trip is always. I mean, like I said, everyone's always said Ged's a fantastic Dark Elf coach. He really is. So this doesn't surprise me one iota. What he's doing here.
Yeah. The only thing I was a little bit afraid of is just giving up too many hits on your
But
players.
but then again, a lot of them have got Blodge and the Armor 8, and not everyone's got Claw on this team. And if you can remove this guy, that'd be huge. But the armor holds for Blair. So, I mean, Shagraf now, I mean, he knows, but he needs to sort this out now. He needs to get into that cage and get it sorted because he's running out of time. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, he might be like me, who's quite happy to go into overtime, but it's always good to try and get an option, or try and draw out a wizard, or do something. But we'll see what he does here. I might even be tempted to go for the witch elf. To be fair,
I think the witch elf is. I think the witch elf is pretty safe. In all fairness, there's no one that can really get to her.
the thing is though, why the way he's done that Pestigo can now get surfed because this blitzer can just go in, blitz the Pestigo into the witch elf's path, and she can just surf him off. I don't really get that unless he's going to try and tag the dark elf, but even then it's 2+ with a reroll. I'm not exactly sure if that was the right choice.
It forces the roll though. It forces Gerd to roll, and if he rolls double ones,
yeah. But you're not going to win many games if you're relying on your opponent to roll a double one. Here comes a beast anyway. Let's see what he can do here.
he's got the power, and if he removes the leader,
Yeah, that'll help. But nope. So it's going to be see what he does here. You would think, really, he's going to blitz that Dark Elf Blitzer with this piece here. Child. It was only movement 5 though, so that's just like, they get 4-5. That'd be fine. Whoa! He went through a dodge. That was crazy. He didn't need to do that. Oh, he's gone for the ball carrier instead, and it's no. Wow. Oh, wow, that was ballsy. And to be fair, he only needed a 3+ to dodge, and Nuffle says no. So that was unfortunate. Wow, that would have been interesting. Let's put it like that. And here we go. This is brilliantly played from Geds. See you later, Pestigo. You're going down. Now then, are the fans going to splat this one? And the two, and he's injured. Windows has had his windows put through.
I don't think he's regened either.
No, I don't either. And, well, we sort of said that was going to happen. We thought it might happen with the Blitzer, but, that works as well. And he's going to have to be careful, this Shag. That's 2 sacks he's given for no reason at all. That was... Ged's too good of a player to miss out on them, and he just scored, and he's like, you know what, I'm happy with that. I've got one of his one of his fast pieces off the pitch already. He ain't coming back, and this only Eldril came back, but that's probably the best piece who could have come back for him.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's looking good for Gerd. Shag's going to have to do something and be careful. There's only one piece really what can surf. That's the thing. It's not like Gerd's got loads of surfing options. He's just got the one, and he just keeps falling for it.
Yeah. He got rid of
So
the strip baller as well, which
yeah,
is good for Gerd because I don't think he's got a sure hands piece on his team.
yeah. So that's a massive bonus for him. So well, I mean that's huge. That is huge.
Yeah.
But he's not out of it. It's 3 tens to score. And the thing is, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'll be like, look, I'm going to try and score or try and get the wizard out or just do some damage. He needs to do the damage. That's the problem. And we've seen this with a lot of games, even with my game this round, where I got a death. I killed a dwarf early, then didn't get nothing till overtime when we both just basically ripped into each other's team. And it's been so hard for a lot of the kill teams to, if you call them that, to get the get the damage. And when they're done, then they do struggle, don't they? Because at the moment, Gedley could even just go into a column-based defense if he wanted to, because there's not many turns left.
Yeah, but that's just the thing with like kill teams. If they can't kill anything, then they just don't have like the skills that help back up just normal solid Blood Bowl play.
And that's why with my team, it's got no piling on or anything like that. I've tried to make it as balanced as I can because I've seen it so many times where you have to rely on more than just killing or injuring. So and that's basically what I've tried to create, and luckily I did because my quarterfinal I needed to do more than just injure people. So but losing that piece, that is horrendous piece to lose. And the thing is, he didn't have to either. That's the annoying thing. He didn't have to put him there. I mean, look at that. I mean, block strip ball piece, but it's the movement as well. Movement 6, so that's one of his faster pieces out now for the game. And I mean, how many players has the Dark Elves got on the pitch? They've got 3, 5, 7, 10. Yeah. So if you could just chisel down a few more of them this half. If you can get to like 7, 8 players left for the second half, then oh look at that perfect defense. I don't think it'll change much, to be honest, but that's the thing. As soon as you start whittling away on the Dark Elves numbers, if they've only got 8, 9 pieces for the next drive in the second half, then it makes it a bit more easy. If you can get a few hits on the line of scrimmage, get another few players out, then all of a sudden you get the momentum and you've got a good chance. But at the moment, he's praying that their knockouts don't come back. That's what he's praying on.
Yeah, but the end of the half is coming up, so he gets another chance of those carries coming back.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing for the Nagel is they do have a bench. They had 13 players, so they've still got one on the bench. So fouling is still an option. He's just got to find a way of just getting rid of some of these Dark Elves and pretty quickly, because if he doesn't, he's not going to win because Gadley's too good of a coach. So if he's got 10, 11 players second half and there's no crazy stuff what happens, then I'd expect Gadley to get through, if I'm being honest. But if Shag can get doing the damage, then obviously Shag could win it. Gadley wants to get this done without going into overtime. Where if he goes into overtime, you'd fancy Nagel if the attrition kicks in to have a great chance. But we've yet to see, haven't we? All we've had is knockouts. That's all we've had from Nagel. Yeah, so we will see.
Yeah.
But even Kazim Kass's kill team struggled to get rid of hardly any Wood Elves in his game. I mean, Wood Elves had 11 players for the second half, so this is why I think kill teams don't win tournaments, because there's going to be games in the playoffs that the killing just doesn't work, and then they've got to back it up with something else. And if they aren't built to back it up with something else, then they struggle, especially against good coaches.
Well, you say that, but I remember last season in the Cladder we had Chaos Dwarves winning it, and they kind of crushed the Dark Elves. And then on the Xbox, the Nurgle kind of killed their opposition. And then
but
on
that's
PC, I think it
yeah.
was like Chaos as well.
Oh, was it? I don't know who won the PC one. I didn't know it was
Yeah, I think it was
Chaos.
like yeah, it was like I think it was something like Chaos Dwarves, Chaos, and Nurgle all won
Right.
last season. So it's just like three teams known, well, kind of known for killing, and won it.
Yeah. But like, what I'm saying is, with Tripperus's team, I mean, most of the times they just mince through teams, so his killing did work, you know. And like I say, if they do the damage, then yeah, of course they're going to do well. But a lot of the times we see it, they don't do the damage, and when they don't do the damage, they're always in a bit of a problem.
In trouble.
Yeah, and like it is what it is, and as we can see here, he's hitting all these down, and nothing is happening. What's got to be frustrating? Got to be frustrating for Shag. Here he goes. He's going to try and take care of the leader. What's a smart thing? Look at that. He has to re-roll that as frustration. He does, and I don't blame him. I would have done probably the same. And here we go. And oh no, is it a knockout? It is.
Yeah,
He likes to knock people out, but he ain't doing nothing else.
I think he's considering the piling on.
Would you? I wouldn't. That's one less player, and he's a leader. And he's going to go for the pylon. Will bravery work, or will it be a stun? It's still a knockout after all that. I think that is definitely
I would
frustration.
because I'm just under frustration. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would be in the same. I did it in my game when I was trying to knock down a Stanfam guy. I re-rolled it. I was so frustrated. And you can see, it was probably the right call. He had 3 re-rolls. So, I don't blame him for doing that. And the leader's a big piece as well, because if he doesn't come back, that means Gerdley's Dark Elves will only have 2 re-rolls for the second half. People will say, well, you know what? He's not even used to re-roll this half, but it's funny how one half can be smooth sailing and then the second half can go all wrong. All it takes is a few of these failed rolls to go, and then you start bending your re-rolls. And
Well,
as
he
we
used
know,
to re-roll
yeah.
with the Witch Elf when she rolled double skulls.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, on the side before
Yeah.
Gerd started running
Yeah.
down and holding it.
This is interesting though. He's gonna. Oh, here comes a dead. He's not really protected his player very well. But here comes. This is it. He's got to start getting the attrition, and again it fails. Frustration. Now then, will Gerdley make a play for it? Because he's not in a cage. He's saying, "You want the ball? Come and get it." Is there a way he could get that ball? Because if he can get 2-0 up, then it's game over. Surely.
There is I'm just looking. Yeah, there is a good chance of him being able to get the ball. He just requires Eldril being an Eldril and just
Yeah, doing his stuff.
Yeah.
So let's see. What's he gonna do? There's not long to go. So I think I'd be tempted just to try and sit back and just take the 1-0 into the second half, with a wizard obviously in my back pocket as well. But it just depends what Gerdler wants to do.
It's going to get rid of this Nurgle Warrior, which helps.
Yeah, sure does. So that's him down. I wonder if he's going to one die the rotter, and that. Otherwise, it's a 3+ dodge. No, he's going to blitz with a witch elf. Oh, he's going this way. Interesting. Gets rid of the claw piece. I'm just not sure what he's trying to do, unless he's just trying to take out a few Nurgles.
Well, it'll be turn 7 for Shagrath, so he kind of has to go in this direction of where all the Dark Elves are, because all his players are blocking the other side, and even then, at this point, the only ones who could be in scoring range is the Killer Pestigore.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
It's turn 7.
I think there's a chance here. I think there's a chance for Shagrath. Definitely. I think he's overcommitted to the right too much. I think, with a bit of trickery, the Nagel have got a chance. I'm not saying it's a big chance, but I can see an option. But then when that sort of stuff happens, that helps very nicely for Geds.
Yeah, just don't roll ones, you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see what he's going to do. I mean, there's no scoring threat, so it's basically a free play for Shagrath, really. He can do whatever he wants. He's not going to get punished. And again, the blodge kicks in nicely.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but again, the only player that's in scoring range is the Killer Pestigore.
Yeah.
Or that can get in scoring range.
It might not even attempt. It might just try and kill something.
Yeah, but then that's just be in a good position for Gur because he's still got the wizard. He's 1-0 up.
Yep.
Always got his KO, so if he just gets 1 or 2 back, he would be in a good spot.
Yep. Yeah, he will. Definitely. See, the problem is, I mean, he can put his killer to a scoring threat, but surely Gale is just going to slap him down. He needs more than one scoring threat if he can. That's what he needs.
Yeah, but unfortunately, there's no one that can really do that.
And all he's getting, he pushes here. This is horrid. Here comes the beast. Interestingly, goes this way. Have we missed something here? And another knockout. Wow, we're dealing in KOs. I wonder if
they don't come back, then it's still a problem.
It's still a problem. I wonder if Gardley's thinking, you know what, maybe should have got some babes.
Yeah, but I think he's a good spot. Yeah, that frees up the Pestigores.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is he in range now? He probably will be. Yeah, he is. And now we can get his killer Pestigore and bring him down the other side. So then there's, 2 options. This is really well played by Shagrath. Long as the killer Pestigore doesn't fall over, then it's going to be good. But he's going to have to probably GFI 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, he doesn't have to. He can... Yeah, he has to do at least 1 GFI, I think. Yeah. So just keep him there. There's 2 options now. He's done as best as he could there. Oh, he's gone for it again. Wow. Good lad. So, yeah, there's 2 viable options here.
Yeah, but Gur can easily just blitz 1 away and then just mark up and...
Yeah. Yeah, and that's fair enough, but I think Shagrath's played this as best as he could with the cards he had. And again, you know what
we can do it this way and get the ball.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that is the other option. But it never seems to work when I bloody hypnotic gaze. Never works. I remember paying for that.
Well, it's the same as the 3+ dodge.
Oh yeah, I mean I remember paying for that stupid von Drakenborg for almost 400 grand against Gimlick last season, and I think he only once did he actually get hypnotic gaze off in about 7 attempts. But everyone else seems to be able to do it no problems. Maybe I just got a dud. He doesn't have to, but he is. Oh, and that is interesting now because he's used his blitz. He's got fend as well. Don't know if that'll make any difference, and he does have short hands.
Yeah, because it stops the Witch Elf from following up.
Yeah, so it'll be a GFI, wouldn't it? Hey, Gimlick, good to see. There he is. He's back. I thought we'd upset him. But I ain't spoke to him for a long time. Good to see he's back in the chat. So yes, good to have you on board, buddy. But yeah, I mean that was big. That was huge. I mean,
problem now.
He is in a bit of a problem, but it was a sound move from Gardley. Absolutely a sound move. But that helps when the tentacles don't work. That helps a lot. And he's used his reroll, but tentacles. Oh, but he gets away. How did he get away with that? Oh, he failed his dodge, did he? Maybe, and then he used his reroll. I don't know.
It failed to dodge.
Yeah. See, that's only strength 4 Nagel Warrior, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
alright, game. No worries, game. Like, at least you'll be able to rest soon, won't you? Have you finished work now for the Christmas holiday? I'm working Christmas Eve, but hey, it is what it is. But it'll be good when everyone can just have a chill out from work and rest and spend time with the family. Always, best thing about Christmas is being with your family. But yeah, this is interesting. He's got a chance here. He really does have a chance. If he can score, and he's got a reroll, don't forget, but the tentacles are just killing him, aren't they?
It's a bit of a problem now.
Thing is, though, with him doing that other GFI, he can actually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can dodge into 2 GFRs with the killer.
Well, you don't need to use the killer. He just has to. If he can blitz away the
other guy, the other one.
AG5 piece, and then give it to the Russell. It's just a 2+ dodge and handoff, and then a GFI. Yeah.
Here we go.
He doesn't have sidestep either.
Oh, that's a lovely hit. Typically for Ross, splat something. Nope. Now, here we go. Wow, this is huge. If somehow it can dodge, and,
2+ dodge.
Yep. Oh, this is huge.
2-3-2.
What an amazing performance from Shagrath if he can equalise here.
No, he's got to make a GFI.
Here we go. First bit's good.
GFI. Yep, handoff and then just run it in.
Oh wow, here we go. It's a GFI.
It's got the reroll in case. Oh,
I don't know about. Oh no, just score. What's all that about? You need a GFI, so if you'd have bet your reroll there and then failed the GFI, well, you've only had yourself to blame. But wow, yeah, I just tried and score, buddy. Here we go, GFI time, and he does it. Wow, we've got a massive game now. That was fantastically played from Shagrath. Absolutely brilliant. We was applauding Gedley's efforts earlier on, and we've got to applaud Shagrath's efforts there. That was genius. I mean, obviously, you know, Gedley will feel a bit unlucky because he had shot at the ball carrier, didn't get him down, and obviously the fend was key there because it stopped the frenzy getting another hit. And wow,
the sure hands as well, stopping the strip ball.
So 2 knocked out, so he's got 2 of his players back, so that'll help. But
back to 10.
Wow, I mean, Shagrath, he'll be extremely happy. And the thing is, as well as the leader is out still, so he's down to 2 rerolls. So the leader is out. So that is a good 5-10 minutes there for Shagrath. He rode his luck slightly with obviously the ball handle not going down, but he had to try and go for the crazy play. Gedley didn't put a scoring threat downfield, so that basically just helped him out. Oh, look at that! The Immitations get the extra reroll, and wow. So the +2 cheerleaders really did help there. So this is good, and we've got 5 rerolls now for Shagrath's team. So everything seems to be going well all of a sudden, apart from that. So wow, what a turn in events. But Gedley still has the wizard, so you know, and he's still got good old Eldril there to cause havoc and an agility 5 piece. And here comes the killer. Can he do something? He certainly can.
He's hitting him.
He's definitely hitting him. Here we go. And it's going to be good. Not an injury. Oh, this is going to be annoying. This is going to be... Is it another KO? Nope. Oh, this is going to be pile on every day of the week. Here he comes. Need to start splatting a few of these guys. And another knockout.
Works.
Well, he's getting him off the pitch,
especially
you know.
On that piece with the mighty blow.
Yeah, he's getting him off the pitch. And you know, as annoyed he probably is about not having any injuries, at least it's short. I mean, what's that? Now Nam plays on the pitch now he's got. And there's a few more hits to be done yet. I mean, obviously he's got his Beast of Nagel there with block, so that's a shame for him. But, you know, he's just got to make sure the ball's safe. It's 1-3-0. Go on. I was just saying what Gimlick said. Go on, go on.
I was thinking if Gerd would be tempted to foul that killer.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because obviously he's already down on players, but if he can get the killer off, because that killer could get a few more players off. But who does he do it with?
Uh, well, the
See,
lineman who
the
just got
thing
knocked
is,
down.
if it was 1-0, I would be more inclined to foul him because I think you know what, worst case scenario he scores, it's 1-1, I get to a chance to win the game. But with it being 1-1, you know, it's not as easy now, is it? That's the thing. I don't know. I just don't know what he's gonna do. Because you really want that killer gone, don't you? Let's be honest. You want the killer gone, but if it
Yeah.
costs you a player and you only get a stun, then you know, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I'd rather lose one player than end up losing two or three or four.
Thing is, though, you're not guaranteed to get him off the pitch, though. That's the thing. If you're guaranteed to get him off the pitch, then you know everyone would do it. But I'm not
Yeah.
sure. We'll see. We'll see what he says. You see what he does. But I agree with what
Well,
you're
if he gets
saying.
stunned, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but you don't want to lose a play for it. But we'll
You don't
see.
want to lose a player, but you don't want to lose players from the piling on.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, the thing is, he can just sit back at the moment, get his team ready. So while he's getting his team ready, he could put the boot in. Yeah, we did say about Gimlick saying shouldn't Shag be drunk and play crazy. Well, he's given a few safe opportunities, some really soft safe opportunities, and he lost a player due to it. But he's played really well apart from that, I thought.
Well, he's not playing vampire, so he's not drunk on the bloodlust.
Yeah. But Ged's in a bit of a bad situation here. I mean, that touchdown right on the halftime whistle has really messed him up here. But he still has the wizard.
Yeah, the good old wizard equaliser.
Mm. So, be interesting to see what happens here.
I think he's going to try and blitz the mighty blow piece,
Yeah,
Noble Warrior.
yeah. Because that's the other dangerous piece, isn't it? I honestly thought he had more than two claw pieces for some bizarre reason. But he doesn't, does he? He just has the two claw pieces. Does
Yeah,
the Nagel? Unless he's got a
bad
player out. Oh,
appearance.
foul appearance. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Hello, witch elf. Oh dear. But he's got a guard next to it, luckily. But that's nothing's going to plan all of a sudden. It's funny how momentum changes. We was all talk. Well, I was thinking, you know, Geddy's got this in the bag at the time, but Shag came back with something fantastic, and it's game on, isn't it? Oh, put an Eldril there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Are we going to get to see the foul? Here we go. We are, and it's a bludger who's going to do it. If we can get rid of this guy, that would be huge.
No, but he gets a stun and he's not.
And he's not sent off, so you know
Yeah.
it's worked out okay in the end. But this game's now getting into very interesting. So the pressure is now on. Who's going to handle the pressure? Who's going to get the rolls? We're going to find out.
Under pressure.
Absolutely. So there we go.
Time for some chain pushing.
Right. Right, I'm just going to be AFK 2 minutes, so I'll leave the stream in your capable hands, Teddy.
No worries, burning. Witch Elf is alive. She lives to fight another day. And Blitz coming from the Beast of Nurgle's got. Yeah, I think just got to put him right there just to tie up all these loose ends. Now Nurgle, or not Nurgle, Dark Elves are sort of in trouble with all that tents floating around. Yeah, otherwise he moved the Noble Warrior there. Otherwise the Rotter would have just gotten hypnotic gaze by Eldril and then opened a spot to get a hit in. Here comes the Rotter now with a hit. Elves taking the hits like nothing. The true champs. And he's just gonna put him right there. So now it's the Elves' turn. He needs to do something about getting players away from this beast. It's now going to cause some problems. Oh, here's the fireball. Oh, when he kills the Wrestle Pestigore. He doesn't regen. Ah, that is good for Gerd, but he kind of wished he got the Pestigore, but uh, what can you do? He's got to rely on Eldred doing a hypnotic gaze, and this would be a bad time for him to fail. And he hasn't, which is good. It always seems like every time I do a game with Bernie, he always leaves and misses like all the important stuff that happens. There's one piece gone. It's a bit nerve-wracking now. Gets the dodge. This Blitz is going to probably go around and do the same. How he gets it. The ball needs to land in a decent position. That's pretty good. Dodge out and then pick it up. Maybe? I don't know. You got to attempt the pickup, right? Or am I just imagining things? I'll go for the pickup because at least then he has to waste the blitz to try and get the ball off you. Dodge is good. Cheerfire. Needs to find a way to mark up that Pestigore, but he's kind of covered in nasty little tentacles. Oh, no! Oh, that's bad. That is not good. Free shot here on the ball carrier. Alright. Yeah, it's going to run him down. And then here comes the 2-die block. Or blitz, sorry, from the Pestigore. Double skulls. Ah, that's not good either. Doesn't unfortunately knock the ball carrier down. Does have players that can, make that harder. Yep. Only gets a push there. Witch Elf is still alive. Doesn't follow. Another push.
Right,
So not a
I'm back, and I can see the Dark Elves have the ball.
well, there was a fireball. It killed a Pestigore with Wrestle
Oh,
and failed to regen.
wow.
Gerd, Eldril Hypnotic Gaze helped breach through, and the Dark Elves managed to get the blitz the ball carrier and pick the ball up. And then Gerd tried to cover him and make sure he's safe, but double ones caused a turnover. Then Shagarath had a 2-die blitz on the ball carrier and just got a push with
Did
the
he not?
reroll. He
Oh,
got
with the
double
reroll.
skulls and then skull
Oh,
push.
man. Oh, wow. This has now become like the Dark Elves to lose now, I think. Oh, finally we see a failed Hypnotic Gaze. That's the first time I've seen it for a long time where the Hypnotic Gaze has failed. That helps, obviously, the Nurgle. But yeah, I think that was key. That he had 4 dice on the agility 5 piece, and if it had got him down, then obviously he might have been advantage Nurgle. But now it's not looking great at all. Here we go. Here comes the blitz. Oh, look at that! Look at that! He powers him, and even though he's got fend,
Fend keeps him in. He can still dodge out because he's agility 5, so it's still a 2+.
oh yeah, he'll definitely get out. I have no doubt of that.
And then the rest of the Gerd's players have just been having fun playing pass the parcel with the tentacle guys.
But yeah, oh here we go. Oh look at that, as easy as that. And this is why some people hate Elf Ball. It's so easy sometimes. They make it look so easy. 2+, 3+ is no problem. We can get that done. But I think his Pestigo's let him down there. If his Pestigo had got the ball loose, then you know. But as it stands now, obviously the Dark Elf's looking good. Yet again for the semi-final.
Yep. And Shagarath is down to 11 players, so
Yep.
if Gerd can get his KOs back, he'll be
Oh yeah.
actually have more players because he have one on the bench.
I mean, was it a proper full cage the Nurgle had as well? Was it, or was it?
It was just like a free. It was like a 3-man line.
Right.
So you had that dirty player, right, and then the ball carrier was in the middle, and then the other Pestigore was behind him.
Right.
But the fireball only hit the Rotter and the other Pestigore that died. The ball carrier was alive.
Fair enough. But yeah, it's not looking great now. He's gonna have to do some crazy stuff. He's gonna try and take care of this guy first. This is gonna be a pylon every day of the week, I would have thought. Here he goes. He's just not done enough damage.
That's a break.
Just hasn't done the damage, has he? It must be so frustrating when this happens. It'd be interesting to see what he does now, though. I mean, the thing is, he's got to make if Dark Elves are going to score, he's got to make sure they score now.
Yeah.
And that's annoying as well. That doesn't do nothing for him. It just looks an absolute nightmare. Would you? Oh, we ain't gonna. I would have been tempted to have set maybe Eldril
there. No, because in this situation you need to pressure the Dark Elves more. Or the ball carrier more, I should say.
Oh, he's going for it, and he's got. You know, we can dodge too. Now that means it's 3+ dodge, but he would need the power, so he'd need a bit of luck.
He can't get to the ball carrier anyway.
He can.
Unless he.
With the Rotter.
If he dodges the Rotter, I thought.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah, the Rotter I meant.
With the Rotter, it's not terrible, but.
He still would need the power, wouldn't he? And then somehow get the ball back. It's not great.
While you've got all these other elves just able to.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's the hard bit. Can he get the pow? And he does get the pow. Wow.
He was agility 2 as well.
Was he? Oh, what a boss! What a boss that is! An agility 2 Rotter gets it done. Wow. He's come big. Olaf is like the postman. He always delivers. Wow, that was amazing.
Agility 2 as well.
I know. I can't believe it. Well, there you go. You need some luck sometimes, and that was impressive. What does he do now, though? He's like, no, what do I do? Where do I go with the ball? I would probably move back up a bit. Yeah, I think that's the best place to be. Definitely. He still needs a lot of luck. The hypnotic gaze dude's still there. That could be a problem if that works. But Gimlick has said the hero, the rotter, the hero, absolutely. Can he get rid of this guy and get some momentum going? No, of course he can't, because this Nagel team can't get any injuries. But you know that if he gets through, his injuries will come against me. He'll be like, oh yeah, no problem. But, you know, that good old rotter, wow, what a hero. And again, the game takes a swing. I mean, this is why we love playoffs, though, isn't it? It swings one way, swings the other way. It looked like the Dark Elves have got it. Now, all of a sudden, Nagel have got the ball with some hero play. And, oh, wow. Is this going to be... And he's actually dodged away with this guy. I didn't even notice this. A 4+ dodge rolls a 6.
Nagel warrior.
Yeah, so even Eldril's tied down. Wow. Great play from Shagraf. Yet again, just when you think... He's in trouble. He's come back with some crazy players, and they've worked out well. And I love playoffs. I just love it. You get the intensity and the pressure, and obviously this is for cash as well. So you know, everything's on the line when two great coaches duking it out. Oh wow, this is some good stuff. But the wizard has gone. That's the key, isn't it? The wizard's gone now, and he doesn't have to worry. And Gimlick has said, is it the postman, that Nagel, that rotter? And I did say, yeah, he's like the postman, isn't he? He certainly gets it done, but no, he's not. He's not the postman. But he still could lose the ball in a minute, let's be honest. I mean, there's a lot of pieces what can get him down. Here we go. And there we go. The heroes is now gone, and down he goes. Where's the ball going to go? Oh, look at that, right to him. But at least he's got
the whole world in his hands.
There you go. Good singing from Teddy. But at least he's going to be able to get a shot on that ball carrier, isn't he? So he can maybe go with his Pestigo and try and get him. But so the Dark Elf's got the ball again, and this Pestigo might get a second chance to get some retribution after cocking up the first time. But this is, this is getting. Oh, here we go. Here comes the that wonderful Eldil Sard winder. Oh, and he's hypnotising, and he succeeds again. Tentacles is huge here. If the Tentacles holds him in place, he's not even attempted it. I thought he was going to move him.
Yeah.
I think his only option is with this Pestigo Childs to dodge and blitz that guy. And it fails with a 1! Oh my god, this Pestigo really isn't coming to the party. He really is costing. And luckily he's got tackles, so he will get the ball handler down, but crikey, you've got to do better than that. Oh, that's a horrendous place. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he's going for it! Wow! I don't know if I'd have done that, but I thought he was.
He's got short hands.
Yeah, I thought he was be a JFI out, but it isn't. So me talking rubbish. For some bizarre reason, I thought he would be JFI, but it wasn't. After he burned in the reroll, but that was a bit of a scare. At least he's now going to get a chance to slap this Eldril. He needs to take care of Eldril for definite.
Not like that, he won't.
No. What happened there? I didn't see that. Where was that?
Double skulls on the Nurgle Warrior next to the Beast.
Oh man, that's not good. And the thing is as well, he's still hypnotised. So a bit of poor play there. He will say, well, come on, Benny, he was double skulls. What else am I supposed to do? Well, the thing is, when you've already bent your reroll, you've got to be extra careful. I would have been saying that if he'd have gone with the other Nagel, why would have been down anyway, but here comes the Witch Elf. Double skulls this time for the Witch Elf, followed by a push, and guess what? He's got fend, so Eldril will get a shot. Strip ball will not help here. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. It's all on Eldril. Again, the hypnotise on that Nagel Warrior really has hurt. The ball handler, and he's going down, and where's the ball going? Oh, that's not a bad place for the Nagel, I suppose. But this is huge now. I mean, the reroll's been burnt, so any bad dice here, and it's turnover time. Oh, this has been amazing. The thing for Nagel, though, is they're worried that as soon as the Dark Elves have got the ball, there's a great chance it's going to score. That's the problem. They've still got 3 rerolls, though, so that'll help. But this is now squeaky bum town for Nagel because they just can't get it safe. Wow. What's he going to do here?
I think he might leap.
Yeah, he does. And there we go. Now, is he going to just hold the ball? He's going to throw it.
Probably want to dodge out first.
Yeah. He's just probably thinking which way to go, to be fair. There's a lot of disturbing presence in there as well, but here, this could be a handoff. And you know what? There's a disturbing presence there, but he's rolled a 1 anyway, and it's a wow! I don't mind the play. It's a 3+. He gets it. It's a 2+ from scoring. But no, now the team can do enough to put this game to bed.
He wasn't in disturbing presence anyway for the handoff.
Was
the
it not?
3+ was the tackle zone.
Oh, right, so
from the right.
Oh yes. There you go. That's why you're here, to make sure I don't mess up. But yeah, that is interesting what he's going to do now. This is a crazy game. You know, far margins. This is, isn't it? It's far margins. If he gets that 3+, he's in, but almost 2+ with a reroll. It's touchdown city, baby. In fact, he could have probably ran all the way to this corner and dinged it. So that's a push. So that sort of doesn't help too much. He's got to somehow get this ball and keep it safe. I know that's being Mr. Obvious here, but they're going to have to do something. A lot of these guys around here, though, the Rotters, don't have any sort of block or anything, so it's not as safe as you usually would. So it's got tackle. There we go. I don't know if I agree with that play. I really don't think I like that play at all.
You can't really get the ball there. I mean, you can try, but it's a bit risky.
Yeah.
Especially when that happens.
Oh, why would you do that? I mean, luckily it's a nice bounce, but that was risky. That would. I mean,
he's forgot to wake up the Nurgle.
Oh man, you've got to do. I mean, that is just poor play. Even if you just that is just shocking. I mean, yet again, you know, I mean, he's got a jet far piece, so he might not be safe anyway. But to me, he had so many other things he could have done there. You know, and then cleaned it out so that he could have been picking the ball up on a 3+ instead of a 4+. I mean, he wouldn't have made any difference in the end, but I don't know. I just didn't like that at all. I mean, to have that guy hypnotized yet again is just, you know, I don't know. I just don't think it's smart. He obviously was hoping to do other stuff, then come back to him and hit. But oh man, you can't have a case where that's 2 10s now. He's just been hypnotized. You just can't do that. I mean, the only thing saving him at the moment is the ball fell in the perfect position for Nagel. That is the only thing what's saving him. But you know, I mean, can you hypnotize 2 people, or do you have to? If you hypnotize somebody else, would it go off the Nagel warrior?
No, you can do it again. You can hypnotize as long as you want.
But what I'm saying is,
you can do it with one player as many times as you want.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
the player can hypnotize multiple people.
Right, so you can have more than one. Right,
Sorry.
okay, yeah,
yeah.
Because I didn't know if it'd come off him if he hypnotised another one. You know, with it being one player. I know vampires can hypnotise loads of people. I mean, he could try and scatter the ball here. He could scatter the ball here. The only Nagel will probably pray that it lands in one of their hands. Although a push, not great. But where does the ball go? This is key. Not great, but not better than it was. And again, the Witch Elf can go in there because, he's hypnotised.
If he dodges out with the lineman and mark up that Nurgle, then he can try to get another push on the ball.
Yeah. And that is what he'll probably do. And he has done. Very well spotted there. And here we go. And again, just a push, but the ball will be loose again. Where's it going to go? Is the Rotter going to be a hero? Is he going to go into a Dark Elf? Oh, that's beautiful for him. And again, because of the hypnotize guy there's no tackle zone dodging in, and it's this could be it. This could be the time where the Dark Elves get themselves into the semi-final. I think
Yeah, but he can get the ball, but he can't do anything with it because the stone presence will still work in even if you're hypnotized.
yeah, but is there any on this guy, the wrestle dodge guy? Is there any on there? Is it a -1
Yeah,
maybe?
it's -2 because no -3 because there's 2 tackle zones and then there's the stone presence.
Right. Okay.
So that'd be a 5+.
Oh, he rolls a 1. This is your last reroll as well, guys. I don't know if I reroll this, but I don't know. This is a tough one. This is your last reroll.
You probably have to.
Nope. It says nope. I'm not. It was a tough one. It was a tough one. That wasn't it.
Yeah. At this rate, though, it does look like it might go into overtime.
Yeah, I think that was a smart move by Gedley because I don't think it's going to be that easy for Nagel to score here with only 2 turns. He'd have to have something crazy what would happen. So he needs that reroll because obviously if the other guy comes back from knockout, he'll get another reroll, but it's not certain to happen. I mean, obviously he's got his killer heals free, so he could try some crazy stuff to try and get the ball to him to score.
Frees up the beast to be there.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, the beast has got to try and tag that witch elf for sure. Because I think it'd be too risky trying to. Oh, wait up, he's going to go for them two instead. Okay, fair dues.
He might try to hit him with the pylon on piece and probably think about going into overtime instead.
Yep. And you could be spot on there because here we go. And it's good. He really needs to hit this witch elf. Here we go. Oh my word. Oh, do you pile on though? You might not want to pile on here. As tempting as it is. And that's well played from him. Good restraint from Shag there. That was the right call in my opinion. As much as you want to splatter it. Oh, that doesn't help. But if you can get rid of Eldril. Well, I think it's all about now is trying to play for overtime if you Nagel, I think now. His last scoring threat, the killer's gone out. And again, this time Eldril gets away. It could even try a cheeky foul. Oh, no, then again, there's a dodge, wouldn't it? I was going to say, it could have maybe tried a cheeky foul, but that ain't going to happen. Being see what he does with his ball handler here, if he does anything at all. He's got his obviously tentacle piece down here if he wants to use him. This is getting crucial now. Oh, he's tried to go there. He's got 3 rerolls. Does he use one or does he? He's going for it. And, well, guess what? 2 heads. He's had a pretty diabolical game as that guy. Let's be honest. I mean, again, he was only 2 or 3 plus dodges needed, and he failed. See, to me personally, I would have just dodged the once and put a tackle zone on Eldril. That's what I would have personally done. I wouldn't have tried to do some crazy stuff because you can't score. So you just want to tag as many as you can, make him burn a reroll. But he didn't.
Yeah, if you got someone holding the ball, then it's better than because
but it was almost, well, I wouldn't say impossible, but it was going to be tough for him to get it done, though, wasn't it? Let's be honest. I mean, people got to remember, yeah, he's got 2 heads, but he's still only agility 3 with a +1, so it's not like, and he hasn't got dodge built in or anything like that. I just think maybe if he'd have just tagged Eldril That might have been better. And obviously these tentacles are just ain't happening. So that's the problem with strength 4. Oh, now then, now another decision from to. You've got to eat it. I think you've got to eat that. And the problem is does your witch elf get broken because of it? Nope. Oh, that's huge. I mean, there's no scoring threat. That's the reason why he didn't have to. That's why he could just eat it. There is no scoring threat down here, but you can't blame him. He obviously wants to go to overtime. Here we go, and again this piece. Oh my word, I would be doing my nutting with this ball handler. Can't get it done at all. I'd be trying to get as many people as I can to mark up. That agility 5 piece is what scares me at the moment. But I would want to be fouling that witch elf. To be honest, that witch elf has got to get hit and stamped. But yeah, there's a very good chance this is going to go to overtime. Dark Elves have still got a good chance. But there's a lot of disturbing presence around there as well, so he did try and throw it.
Needs his KOs back as well.
Yep. And again, not much happening there. Obviously, you don't use your beast. If he uses his beast here, that'd be suicidal. Here we go. The claw piece is coming in.
Gets him down.
Yep, and you've got to stay put. You don't drop on that. Beast of Nagel's got to stay there. Has to stay there. You cannot move that guy. He's locking them down nicely. Yep, there we go. Even though it's not a knockdown, it's still good. Don't know if I'd have pushed him there. I'd probably put him one to the left. But I'd be tempted. Would you be tempted for a foul here? I'm pretty thinking that witch elf has got to get stamped on. He's got debt play here.
That's what he's doing.
I think you've got to, yeah. I would. And here we go. Get rid of this witch elf. All good. And he does. The witch elf is gone. That is nice for him. And it's missed next game. Will the Apothecary come out? It does. And yeah, he's saying, you know what? If I get through, I am not going against Bernie without my witch elf. That ain't happening. And yeah, that Apothecary's come in. But again, the debt play shows his worth there. That is huge. And he didn't get sent off, so it's not cost him a turnover. The only concern now probably will be pushing this killer onto the ball. That's what I'd be concerned with. But that was huge. That was well played from Shag. And he got the full reward there.
I think you have better odds of pushing the Nurgle Warrior onto the ball in the Pestigore.
Right, die uphill at the moment though if he does that.
No, yeah, but you dodge out from the tentacles piece and then you get one die hit.
Yeah, bit risky, but yeah, I can see the logic. I just thought if you'd gone the other way, if the ball bounces near for the blodger, you can get in just to try crazy throw to the Agility 5 piece. And that is what he's going to do by the looks of it. Now, he told him the lap of the gods here. I mean, you don't have an issue if Eldril gets the ball, but that's not too bad for both teams. There's potential there to get the ball. 2+ dodge against a tackle piece, and then it's a -2. So this is not over by a long shot here. Shagrath's heart will be beating much faster now.
Yeah, but he's surrounded by disturbing presence.
He is, but hey, who would have thought that Agility 2 piece would have done what he did to save the Nurgle? I'm sure Agility 4 piece can get it done. Ged's shown great professionalism to keep that reroll. Yeah, restraint, that's the one, to keep that reroll as well. So he's got that reroll. And like I said, if his leader comes back, he'll have 2 for the overtime if he doesn't get it done now. I mean, I think if Dark Elves did get the toss in overtime, he'd probably fancy them big time. I think you'd get a lot more interest than if Nagel won the toss, because I don't think that would be a shoe-in. I think that would be pretty exciting there. But we'll see. He's still got a chance here to get it done. This for €100 minimum, guaranteed, whoever wins this game, so there's more pressure. It's not just a game, it's for cash. Cold, hard cash. Here we go, here we go. A lot of dodging going about here. And then he goes in with a leap. He failed the leap of all things. And he splatters. And that is that. And we are going into overtime. That guy obviously isn't the postman. He didn't deliver. And 2 knockouts are still there. So we will see. I've just got a black screen at the moment. Here comes the toss. And here we go.
What I saw is that Dark Elf's only got 1 player back.
And Nagel will have the ball. Yes, and the player that got back was the leader. So he's back to leader reroll. Is there 2 rerolls? The leader is back in action. So that is one good thing for Gadley. But Nagel have got the ball. I suppose as a neutral, it was better that Nagel got the ball, because I think if Gadley got the ball, this would be all over. Without, the matchup just suits the Elves better. So this is going to be good now. We're in for a treat now, guys. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see defense blitz. That usually rears its ugly head in overtime. So I know how this
teams have 2 rerolls as well.
I know how this feels, lads. I went into overtime in my game and I lost the toss as well. So pressure is ramped right now. Me personally, if I'm the Nagel, I've got to get this ball safe, get it caged up as quick as possible, and I'll be looking at taking out the agility 5 piece. Eldril is key here. You've got to get rid of Eldril as well. If I'm the Nagel player, and if I'm Gadley, he's going to be using Eldril to bust it open, because he knows if he can get the ball loose, there's a great chance he'll just pick it up with the agility 5 piece and can take it to the house. But this is going to be close now. This is excitement. This is why we do 6 weeks ground for things like this.
Yeah.
He's got his witch elf back as well, so that'll help.
Yeah, but traded in apothecary though.
Yep. Well, at least the apothecary worked.
Yeah.
Doesn't always happen, does it? Especially on missing next games. I don't think I've ever had a successful apothecary in a miss next game yet. I can't remember it.
I have all the time.
Yeah, I never freaking do. It was that bad I thought it might have been a bug, so I really don't apothecary miss next games anymore. But obviously I've just seen that, so that sort of quashes that idea out the park. And here we go. It's just a high... Oh, that's lovely for the Nagel. High kick. Oh, he's thanking his lucky stars here. Because even if he doesn't get it, it's like... It's right it's right there. And I think this ball handler's got to come to the party now. He's really let down Shagrath. Here's his chance for redemption.
Yeah.
But that is about as good a thing that could have happened for Shagrath, and yet again his claw piece doesn't get it done. But
that's why he has another one.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't... And then obviously the guy without tackle gets to dodge. So yeah, that doesn't help, but at least try and type 2 players. But yeah, this is good. Both got 2 rerolls as well, so both teams right for rerolls for now. Here comes a blitz from the guy who can't hit anything at the moment. And he gets him. Now then, can he get this witch elf down? Here we go. Here we go. Here he comes. It's either a stun or a knockout. It's not an injury. Oh, you got a pile on there, and he does. Here we go. Is it any good? It's a knockout. Yep. There we go. So the witch elf is gone, but that's good at this day of the match. This day of the age of the match, that is good for him. That is golden. That is brilliant. That's the witch elf gone, and all of a sudden now, that's one less piece he has to worry about. But he's still got to get this ball safe. That would be my concern here. Is he going to try 3 dice with the tentacles? That'd be... Oh, he's gone stupid. That doesn't help. What a bad time to go stupid. Oh man, I would want to be getting that ball safe first. None of these other guys have got block. And he rolled a 1, but he had sure hands. That saved him. Wow. Tell you what, he's not even my player and he's giving me heart failure. is this ball handler. So it's going to go down to clearing this Dark Elf. If they can clear this Dark Elf off, then they're at least half decent. And there we go. All good. Pushes him through. Was very well played. Or is it? I don't know if that was good, because he can just basically blitz that rotter and he can push, the left hand side rotter away, and then he can get some on the ball. I don't know if I like that. But obviously Guidely's not bothered about that, so. This is a tough game now. This is an awesome game. Either team can still win. 9 players still for the Dark Elves. That's plenty of players to get this done.
Yeah, too bad they're kind of not in a good spot to get the ball.
Well, not at the moment, but they've got plenty of time. And, you've got an agility foul piece there. You've got Eldril as well. It's just patience. They're not in a scoring position yet, so it's not like you have to panic. A lot of the time, you're just keeping composure and not making a mistake.
Well, he can get a 1 die on the ball now. He can get 1 die on the ball. If this AG5 piece can actually dodge and then leap.
Yeah. See, that was the key with the beast going down. Stupid, because he did actually have guard, so he'd have to go from behind to got any sort of decent dice on him.
Yeah, but also the tentacles as well, because it does stop the leap, so you can't leap over him. You have to go the long way around.
Yep. Be interesting to see what he does, and obviously he's got the reroll as well. So if he does go down there, but he's got plenty of options. He doesn't have to panic too much yet, and by the looks of it, he may go this way, and the hypnotic gaze is a success. And all of a sudden now it's starting to look dangerous for the Nagel. He'll be cursing the beast going stupid, because that has really left him open to an attack here. But this is why I said, as a neutral, you'd want the Nagel to have the ball, because it's not a shoo-in. I think if the Dark Elves had got the ball from kickoff, they would have won this game, no problem. But the way it is at the moment, you're never sure.
God, he's slowly running out of time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy though, is it? It's not easy for him. He's trying to think what's the best thing to do. He's not rushing it. I mean, he could even dodge with this bludger here and just have a crack at it. It's not drastic. Here we go. Nope, he's not going in. He's going to go in with the agility foul piece, but by the looks of it. But 12 seconds. Whatever he's going to do, he's going to have to do it quick. Here we go. This is it. Moment of truth, is it? Here we go. Here comes the blitz. He's used his dodge already. Here comes the leap. The leap's good, and it's the 1 die. Skull, followed by a push. Whoa! And he's got that fend. That fend's coming in nicely again. Oh, he dodges another bullet. Oh dear, there you go. But that Gale is just showing, Shagrath, hey mate, you may have won the toss, but this isn't far from over this game. I can get to your ball carrier, and it's just a matter of time before I get it loose. And if I get that ball loose, we're gonna swoop it up and take it to the bank. But he's still got the ball. He's got some decent positioning down Gedley's right flank, his left. But again, that killer, I tell you what, if Shagrath gets through, I hope his killers do as bad against me as they've done against the Dark Elves, because, this has been, that Case Warrior has been very poor.
Yeah, but that's why you got a Pestigore to pick up the slack.
Yeah. But I bet Pestigor's like, God's sake, man, I don't want to be doing all this stuff. I want to be going to kill other stuff. Oh, that's a nice power though. I tell you what, his rotters have been fantastic, aren't they? His rotters have got the job done where the rest haven't. The Beast of Nurgle is not stupid anymore, so that's good. So he's at least tentacled that agility 5 piece. And here's the guy we said has to pick up the slack. Have a bit of that. Doesn't do nothing, but we'll see what happens here. Here comes the piling on. Will the piling on do anything? No.
No.
I mean, he's probably going to have to cage up with these two Nurgle warriors. Where's it going? Have I missed something here?
Just going to try and probably take down the lineman here.
This looks risky. This looks extremely risky.
It's not too bad now.
Really?
Nah. It's not exactly a cage, but it's put bodies in the way.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to actually get to him.
That's it. I mean, if the oh, that's lovely. If the Beast of Nurgle can hold that agility 5 piece, and the Rotters getting involved again. These Rotters, wow. If he goes through to the semis, he's got to really, feed them Rotters good because they've done fantastic. The Rotters have really stepped up.
I mean, the AG5 piece is tied up by the Beast of Nurgle.
Yeah, that Beast of Nurgle's a fantastic piece. Guard, stand firm, block. Gotta love that.
He gets his job done.
He does, doesn't he? Here we go.
Yeah.
See, the problem is there's no guard on that side, so he can get a 1-die block, not a problem at all. And if he hypnotizes this guy, as he's just about to, just makes it a lot easier. But like you said, Nurgle's got a lot of bodies in the way. And if he can hold this agility 5 piece where he is, then that is going to be huge.
I'd probably be more tempted to blitz with, this guy.
Here we go. And this time it is good. It is good this time. And I told you I didn't like the way that cage, well, if you can call it a cage, was set up. But again, at least the ball lands somewhere nice. There's 2 tackle zones on that at the moment. But again, he's stuck behind there, isn't he? The Nurgle are getting lucky. They're getting the look of the bounce when they're needed. It all depends if they can get someone to the ball. I mean, what is it going to be? 4+ pickup? He's still got a reroll. I mean, there is a tackle piece on the ball, so that at least negates the dodge-free reroll. But this is looking dicey yet again for the Nurgle. All second half, it's looked dicey to him. To be fair, Guidley's never given him an easy, never given him a moment's peace, has he? The question is, though, can the Dark Elves get the ball? If they do, this game's, completely changed. But they've still got to get it.
Just if you can get this blitzer out from the Beast of Nurgle.
Yeah. Here he goes. He's going to try it. And he does. Wow. It's been interesting because, like I said, the tentacles haven't really worked, but Hypnotic Gaze has worked fantastic for most of the match. And oh, here we go. This is looking bad news for Nurgle. Yeah. Oh, it's a 1 for the pickup. Is he going to burn the reroll? He may do here. He may go for it. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
There's a big Chaos Warrior in front of you with tackle and claw.
Yeah, that guy's done nothing yet. This would be a good time to help his boss out here and flatten the agility 5 piece. But again, there's at the moment it's just a one die. Oh,
That
it's gone
helps.
stupid. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. It's all going wrong.
It's going wrong for both sides. Gerd just can't get a
Yeah,
decent
no,
bounce,
no,
and
no, no. That
Shaq
is
just
true.
can't hit anything.
Yep, yep. That's a good point. I'm not trying to imply, obviously, Ged's not had any luck any bad luck as he has, but I think Shagroff was there was like, well, if I can get that guy across, But again, the beast just let him down. I think if it weren't for the Rotters, this game would have been over a long time ago. It was crazy to think that way, but
Yeah.
how many times has the Rotters been the unsung heroes?
Often it's the most useless piece that do the most surprising.
Yep, absolutely. I just think the way he went about it, he could have done a lot better trying to protect the ball. I wasn't impressed the way. I mean, I know you were saying, "Oh well, he's got everything, where it should be," but I was like, oh, I wasn't impressed with it. And obviously, Gedley was too good. Oh, look at this! Oh man, I tell you what, I would be salty as I don't know what with this Chaos Warrior if he was man. I'd be like, what is your job if you're not going to do what what purpose? You know, he just hasn't done anything, and then that doesn't help either. He's Pesigo there decides, what, I'll follow what the Case Warrior does. At least he picked the ball up, I guess. But he's not in a good spot at the moment. I mean, he has. Oh, that's lovely. He's just. I'm gonna say if you could get that guard down, that would free up his Nagel Warrior to come in there with some much needed guard. It'd be JFI, but you've got to try that. But again, it's a Rotter. What knocks him down? No, he's going to go there instead. Fair enough. And again, look at these Rotters. Oh, man. Rotters are getting it done. I'd be embarrassed if I was a Pestigo or a Nagel Warrior right now. Yeah, I think so as well, Gimlick. Because the thing is, though, Gimlick, if he gets through, his Nagel Warrior and that'll have a wow against me. I'd rather they've had a wow this game and had a bad game against me, but dear me, it's been a bit horrific for him. Both teams have, like I say, Teddy said, Guedes had really bad luck as well. I mean, the amount of times 3 pluses and 2 pluses have let him down, is shocking. So, I think Shagrath has been very fortunate to still be in this game. He's done some good stuff as Shagrath, but at the same time, he's done some stuff to give Gedley the chance. But it's not. It's very hard playing against a good player like Gedley, especially against Dark Elves. He knows how to play Dark Elves so well. But again, we've had a lot of penalties in the last couple of seasons, penalty shootouts, and I think we've had at least 2 this season. This could be another penalty shootout the way it's going. I mean, they need to get some removals to wear the Nagel.
There's no real safe way to get a blitz on the ball carrier.
No, not with that guard piece there.
I mean, the only way I could see a one die is if you come round and stand next to the Beast of Nurgle and then blitz him and push the Pesticle forward. It's the only one die I can see.
Yeah. It is definitely an option. It's tough. Tough sledding this. I mean, he's still got 5-10 scores, the Nagel, so they're not, they've just got to somehow get the ball secure where Gedley's always going to have a chance to get this ball loose.
Yeah. But again, he is a minute left.
Yeah, but it's not easy though, is it? It's not easy. He's not going to rush it. This is not an easy puzzle to solve, but he always seems to manage to get himself into a position where he can, and that's what he's doing. One slight error now could cost him the game. So I totally understand why he's taking so long. I think I would as well.
Yeah,
at
I
this
can
position.
understand that as well, but I just think it's good to remind that
Yeah,
The
yeah.
clock is ticking, so you got to pull the trigger eventually.
Oh, yeah. Down to 22 seconds now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Movements. He's deciphered something. Here we go. Interesting.
Oh, I guess he must have disconnected because suddenly he's got now an extra minute.
Ah, right. Okay, that's what happened. Oh, well, that was. I wonder if he paused. I wonder if he paused the game and he doesn't show us.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, that'd have been an absolute nightmare if that had disconnected. Oh my god, that would have been an absolute manfield. But luckily we're on. Here we
Whoa.
go.
Hello.
Here comes Eldril. Here comes Eldril. And Eldril just gets it in like that, and this could be game. Unless this Warrior catches, he doesn't. Wow. It goes in with a low net, with a one die block, I do believe it was, and gets the POW. Wow, that is crazy. And this now gives him a great chance yet again to get the ball. Here comes this. Is it going to be a leap? He does. He doesn't pick it up, but surely this time the reroll comes out. Surely he has to reroll. He does. This could be the chance he's waited for. He gets the 3. And the Dark Elves have the ball, and this now could be seeing Gedley and the Dark Elves get through.
I think he's good.
Here comes a dodge. It's a double 1! Oh my god! Holy sugar! And Shagraf, oh man, he dodges another bullet. I mean, Shagraf will say, well, you know what, it was a lucky one die in the first place, but Gedley... Oh, that's so cruel. And Gedley, yet again, Nuffle says no. We're not having any of that nampy-pampy stuff going on right now. No way, Jose. Wow. I thought that was it. I thought he just about had the game wrapped up. If he'd have just dodged there. 2+. Only a double 1 would have stopped him. And here comes some armor breaks. Even the Case Warrior comes into it and injures one. And he's walking up. And, wow. What a turn of it. That is just crazy. They did the hard stuff by getting the one die with obviously Eldril. And then, oh, man. What will Gailey be thinking? Now, Teddy, if that was you, you would be feeling sick, surely, after getting that. I would be not a happy bunny. 2+ and I'm almost there, and I roll a double 1. Wow.
Yeah, that gets us all sometimes, but when you think about it, Gurley hasn't really rolled it. Yes, I think that's his second double 1 in this whole game that he's rolled.
Yeah, I was thinking, will the Pesco not pick the ball up in reply, but he has. But again, he's not in a safe position. He's got to get some sort of he's just got to protect the ball. He's got to protect the ball a lot better. Because he is giving chances. I know it's hard because Gedlin's a class coach, but all this half, he's just not protecting the ball. You know, and Nuffle is really covering him here. Nuffle's got his back, obviously, because oh man, Gedley must be seething right now. Yep, Gimli, if he had a few more dice like that against you, mate, you'd be into the semi-final. I mean, even that stall, there we go. That is huge. And all of a sudden now, Nagel, after that very good piece of fortune, are starting to get a big grip on this game. It's not over yet, but 2 big removals there. And, well, I'm still trying to recover from that double 1. I thought that was it. I thought Gedley had done enough. Rotter's going down. Yeah, finally the Rotters failed something.
Well, he can try to get the ball again.
Yeah,
and it's an easy one by this time.
See, to me, I would have done. I don't know if I'd have done that because obviously now there's a good chance to get rid of this Nagel Warrior, and then you. No, maybe not. Just thinking, is there any way you can get 2 dice on that? But you can't, can you? Has he got any guard? He's got 1 guard piece here. He could sneak him in. Oh, but again, he's got guard there as well, hasn't he? So he can't. So yeah, I think it's 1 die at best.
Yeah, and you can definitely get the 1 die. If he dodges out the Rog piece, marks up the rotter, leaps like behind the Prestigord and hit him that way.
I think Gedley's, he's still got a chance. He's just proven it with a 1 die blitz that, it's not over. But he's out of rerolls now. What's a major issue? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's another injury as well, and all of a sudden now,
I think that's game.
It's starting to look like Nagel will play chaos. What a matchup that'll be. And this Nagel warrior with tackles come to the party.
Yeah, 2 kill teams killing each other.
My team's not a kill team. I take offence when people call my team a kill team. I've got no piling on Mighty Blow Claw Pommers. My team's a much more better designed team than that. I'm sticking with that excuse. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm judging by race, not by. Yeah. Actually, that sounds worse.
Teddy Tom in race, shocker. I don't know. I mean, I've got 3 claw pieces, but I do have other stuff, Ted. We're just not a 1-trick pony. I'll try and convince myself we're not. But again, now he's got plenty of time. He's just got to get that ball protected just a bit better. A nice little cage is what he needs, I think. Gimlick says, "Yep, tell that to the 2 dead dwarfs. I'm not a kill team." Oh dear. Thanks, Gim. I thought he was on my side, Gim. What's this about admin sticking together, malarkey? Oh dear. Here we go then. Oh, 3 dice. He's back to his own stuff in here. 3 dice and he can't get it done.
He did what was required, and that's just to have the tackle and make the dodge.
Yeah. Oh, double skulls. Reroll time. That's coming out. Boom. Now, he's got to get this rotter. This data player rotter's got to come out and help out. You see, the thing is still given an option. As small chances it has, he's still got a chance to just hit the ball carrier. What, really, let's be honest, he shouldn't have any chance of hitting this bloody ball carrier. At all. It was a nice data play, though. He can leap out on a 2+. He can use it and then throw it to this guy.
Yeah, but he's got tentacles.
Yeah, but it don't always work. Actually, strength 4. Oh yeah, I see the strength 5 there. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong person. HJ, BJ, and around the world. I ain't saying no. I don't even understand that. I'm a bit concerned about the BJ. I don't know what the HJ is. Must be a Canadian thing. But you know what? 3-trick pony. 3-trick pony is better than a 1-trick pony. But yeah, I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, surely he's probably going to go with limb loss, is it? 3, 4, 5. It's not ideal. I think I would have risked the leap blitz. I think if he could have got
limb
there.
loss can't make it. The only one you can now is Ferrith.
Good luck with that. 3 plus 4, yeah.
3, 2, then 2 GFIs and something better than a POW.
Here we go. 3, 4, and okay. Let's see what he's going to do here. Okay, he's going to try and maybe free up his other. Maybe. I don't know. He's in a rock and he's between a rock and a hard place at the moment, isn't he, Ged? Now, unfortunately. I mean, that double 1, that's really... Oh, man. That was just... Oh, there we go.
Roller 2.
That's all you have to do. Like I say, it can be a cruel game. It can be a cruel game because, Gately's a fantastic guy who positions well, and Shaq has given him chances, and it's just. And then you look back at that agility 2 rotter doing all that stuff, and powering a blodger, and then you look at your agility 5 piece can't even dodge on the 2+. I mean, it's cruel, but that's Blood Bowl. This is why you can never guarantee you're gonna win. And here we go, another one on the floor, and that's his agility 5 piece. It just needs to get this bloody cage in position.
That blodger's going down.
Yeah, you think so, wouldn't you? Here we go.
Yeah, I do think so.
Oh god, here we go. It's piling on, Sam.
I wouldn't have done that because I would have rather secured the cage.
Yeah, well, but he hasn't really. I mean, he's had half decent cages, and then they're not easy to get into. I'm not saying that, but he could have defended them a lot better, these cages. I mean, as it is now, it doesn't really make much difference. He's just about got this done. I mean, stunning the agility 5 piece and stunning the other piece. I mean, that was just a gamble. If it came off as it did, it wins him the game. It did, and there's another stun, and this game is over. Bar an absolute miracle.
Are you ready for a miracle?
But he needs one. A Christmas miracle is what he needs, and he ain't going to be getting it. And he's in scoring range now as well, so it's basically, I don't know.
No, he's not. He's got a GFI.
Has he got movement 5? Has he? Is he?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. But he doesn't have to GFI, does he? He can just. He's got 2 10s. I just don't know what Gailey does now. Here we go. This is what he's going to do. He's going to go right in, and the rock goes. No. We're not having that, mate. We played so well all game. We're not going to let you go through us. And it's just now. I mean, there's not much Gailey could do. I mean, Gailey's going to look back and think, you know what? There's not much more I could have done in this game. The dice just did not want me to win. It's as simple as that.
For a second, I thought he was going to GFI.
That would have been ballsy. That would have been ballsy. Do you know what's more ballsy than that? Scoring 10-25. You're not a proper Blood Bowl coach and you're trying to score on 10-25. I'll tell you that now.
Score by Hail Mary. That's fun.
Yeah. Just hand it off to your Nagel Warrior and let the Nagel Warrior get it done. Sure, they'll be fine with that. Here comes the blitz. He's going to try and kill some else.
Yeah. Get some juicy SPP.
Oh, there's another injury. I said, get your injury dice out now. I don't want to mind my game. There we go. Drops a good one. So, I mean, like I said, it looks bad now when we look at the Dark Elf bench where there's a lot of injuries, but it wasn't always like that. They've come mainly in overtime. Nagel's killing tactics weren't great in normal time. They've just come late. Better late than never, as they say. And, there's going to be a foul coming in here.
But they have lost a piece, unlike the Dark Elves. Like they've lost the Pestigore.
They've lost the Pestigore. What I suppose in a way is interesting because I think he had about 80k in his bank, and I'm going to be the higher TV. But now he's got the thing is, do I spend it on bring another Pestigore in? What would be good because you need the speed, or do I just go with 3 Pestigores? Bearing in mind, here we go! Here we go!
No.
Oh man, almost.
Forces him to score though.
Oh, why? Thank you very much. Wow, if that had come off, that would have been amazing, and it almost did. But somehow, the Nagels somehow get through with a helping hand or a helping push from the Dark Elves. Wow. That was a crazy game. I mean, we were saying it wasn't doing any damage, but they did do 23 armor breaks. It's just that 8 of them were KOs. 84 blocks the Nagel did. That is a lot of blocks to the 34 of Gedley's team. So that's a bit concerning.
He got 3 armor breaks as well.
Yeah.
He did get 2 injuries. He got an injury and a kill.
60 ones for Gerdley. 59 twos for Gerdley as well in that. And only 27 ones for Nagel. So, that's a lot of difference, isn't it? I mean, that's 33 more ones he rolled, did Gerdley. And that double
Yeah, but that
one...
includes all the other stuff like the armor rolls and like the piling on and stuff.
Oh, I don't know. Well, either way, 60 is still a lot. But yeah, I mean, that to me, I mean, oh man, that double one would give me nightmares. And like I said, if that agility 2-piece hadn't have done all that crazy stuff, then the Dark Elves would have scored. So that was that was just crazy. That was just an amazing game, and this is why we play the game for stuff like that.
Definitely.
So there we go. So that's us done then, guys. It's all done, dusted. So we have our semi-finalists. I don't know if he'll let me. Will it? Let's have a look. I've just got to manage that. There we go. Yeah. And now we'll confirm the round. And there are your semi-finalists. So it's Bloody Elves of Demented, Wood Elves against Azwain's, Tulsa's, Chorfs. The Immitations, who got home advantage against me. Obviously, that's Shagrath Snaggle against my own lovable, cuddly Chaos team, the Great White Shark. Trying to be the first Chaos player to ever win a Blood Bowl tournament, I hope. But there you go. We're all done. I'd just like to... so will you be... Yeah, I do play... No, I'm not playing Shag now. I've got Christmas shopping and a lot of stuff to do again. So that's us all done. I'd like to thank Teddy again for wonderful analysis as always. Teddy, you're like the postman. You always deliver. Like that's the best compliment I can give you. Thanks for everyone in the chat.
No problem. Happy to always come in.
Oh, absolutely. And thanks for everyone in chat as always. You're all superstars. And happy Christmas or Merry Christmas or whatever it is in your region. I hope you all have a great and safe and happy time with your family and everything. And we will see you after Christmas and get some action, and we'll see who becomes this season's champion. And we'll be close to getting on for the next playoffs as well. Never ends. Right then, guys. Yeah. Thanks again. Take care, and we'll see you again later on. Bye-bye.